And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go, and on the mound today, Ian Anderson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch. 7-0
pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Fernando Tatis Jr. takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most... Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk.
Bottom of the 1st, and getting to start, Joe Musgrove.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel.
Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Hank Aaron will hit next.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This one in the air, right field. Gwynn sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tagging for 3rd, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Joe Rios getting ready to hit, and what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Well struck, right field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Gwynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tatis to first. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1, scoreless after. Back here at the ballpark, 2nd inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Justin Morneau. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. Didn't quite have enough.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luke Voigt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
So now 1-2.
Play 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
The first baseman,
And a pitch.
Olson.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Austin Riley.
Batting fifth.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. Austin Riley goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Randy Arozarena. This guy has turned into a beast. Gets the bunt down the right side. They get the out on Arozarena. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
On a line, base hit.
The batter.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
Ozzie Albies.
Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's going to roll to the wall. Miller around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And now it's Austin Nola. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And now, Harold Ramirez.
Now back.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Ramirez.
That's through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Out towards right center field. Hank moving under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder,
Musgrove back to work.
Aaron.
Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Grisham makes the play, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna
The
Jr.
designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's a laser base hit. The throw in. The tag out. Acuna into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Gwynn.
And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's in there for strike one. Tatis waits.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Padres go down quietly, and they still... And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin.
The wind of the pitch.
Riley.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Gwynn makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Mordone racing over to make the catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
William Contreras, next up for the Braves. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much.
Back here at the ballpark, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Manny Machado. Foul ball there.
Manny
0-1 down.
Machado.
1, 2.
Got him looking. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And Luke Voit climbs in. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And Voit spoiling that one. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jalen Miller.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop.
And the pitch.
Miller.
Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hank Aaron, next up for the Braves. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in this series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. That time, that ball was hit hard.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Joe Rios. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air out to center. Grisham makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Austin Nola.
Leading off for the Padres,
Anderson back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies on the move. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Carlos Martinez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The first baseman.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Slice to right, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a sac bunt here. Morneau to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
William Contreras next up for the Braves. And that bunted towards third. Machado throws to first in time. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. And next for Atlanta, Jalen Miller.
Shortstop, Jalen Miller.
And a foul ball. Out front and foul to the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping in for San Diego, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off with the Padres.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rios should have this one. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Now batter.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Stan Musial getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also entering the game, Orlando Arcia. He'll play second.
Number 6.
In there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Anderson makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Wilson will take over here, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 38, Ryan.
Justin Morneau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make...
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. He really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Orlando
The pitch.
Arcia.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Quinn makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The right fielder, number 44.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Joe Rios.
The center fielder, Joe Rios.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. That's his third home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The first baseman,
2 outs,
number
base
6.
is empty. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's 7-2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Got him looking. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his.
And here is Austin Nola. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Leading off, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Gwynn makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Bunts it in the air. Morneau towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras next up for the Braves. Gwynn moving to his left. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they're still on top 7-2. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Charlie Morton gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Charlie Morton.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third, and it gets by him.
Now batting, left fielder,
Harold Ramirez, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Win.
And at first, here's a speed threat, Tony Gwynn. Swings through that one, 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him. And now 2 gone. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off at the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.